Hey, today I'm talking about 3 movies that all feature the French New Wave actress Anna Karina. I watched one movie with her and I fell madly in love with her. Then I was like, let's watch 2 more movies of her. They weren't as good, but I still went for it anyway and I don't regret it because she is super adorable. I'm not going to say the names of the movies because they're all very French. First up is A Woman is a Woman. This is a 1961 rom-com and it is adorable. It is so quirky, you just feel for it. The basic premise is, it's about this young couple and the 22-year-old woman wants to have a baby, but her slightly older boyfriend doesn't want to have a baby, and then shenanigans ensue. Now I will say, I don't think I really completely understood this movie, but the movie's adorableness and charm just completely won me over. I'm like, I don't know what's going on right now, but I am so happy with everything that's happening. And it was just so much fun, and Anna was just ridiculously adorable. I'm just like, oh my God, lady, how can you be this way? And side note, I loved her eyeshadow. Like, that's something I never really notice on people, but like, damn girl, you got it. I would only recommend this movie if like you're into older French movies and you want a quirky rom-com. It honestly felt like a modern rom-com at times. Unless like you're really into older French movies, I don't think you're gonna like this movie more than I did. But if you do like older French movies, I think you'll understand it more than I did and get more out of it. So yeah, it was good and cute and fun and I enjoyed myself. Next up is Pierrot le Fou. It's his name. It's his name. It's not his name, but it's his name. This is a 1965 French movie directed by Godard. He's the big guy behind Breathless and like basically kickstarted the French New Wave. And actually, I'm gonna talk about the other film as well, Vivre, because they're both directed by him, and my reviews for both movies are essentially the same. Because from what I've gathered, I don't really get Godard movies. They're not for me. I would kind of describe them like poetry. Like, I get that poetry is out there, it exists. As hard as I try, I just cannot understand it. And I know that there's good poetry out there, award-winning poetry, and it definitely deserves those awards. But it just will never make sense in my brain no matter how hard I try. And that's what these 2 movies are. They're definitely good, I think, but like, it just went right through my head. I just could not get them. I couldn't piece it together. I will say this one I liked a little bit more and understood it a bit more. It felt a bit like Bonnie and Clyde. I know French New Wave in general was a big influence on Bonnie and Clyde. It came out 2 years later, 65. But I think this film in particular was a big influence on it. This one, yeah, no, I don't have anything particular to say about that movie. They're both just, they're classics. They're objectively good. They are part of a big influential part of film history, but I didn't get it and I kind of feel bad for ranking them low, but like they just didn't jive with me, so I had to put them low. Like that's just how my list works, because it's, you know, what do I like? I don't like these. All right, so it's low. Feel bad about it, but alrighty, now for today's rankings. First up, we got A Woman is a Woman, sitting at number 15 in the quite like section. And then after that is Pierrot le Fou, sitting at number 28 in the meh category. And then not too far behind that is Vivre, sitting at number 30, also in the meh category. And this is a total of 39 old movies so far this year.